make some videos about high voltage experiments. Well, you can use the igniter module. Wow. In this video, I'm not going to build a circuit like this spark generator. Instead, I want to show you how we can boost a low voltage up to a high voltage. I will cover how to build a spark generator in a separate video. Now, whenever you see a circuit that takes low voltage and turns it into a high voltage, there is almost always a coil involved. That coil, or in technical terms, an inductor, is the heart of the circuit. This type of circuit is known as a DC to DC converter, or more precisely, a boost converter. If we connect a coil to a battery, it starts to store energy in its magnetic field. Once it's full charged, it basically acts like a wire and short circuits the battery. Now if our battery supplies 2 amps, then the coil stores energy based on that 2 amps current. But here's the interesting part. If we suddenly disconnect the coil from the battery, the coil acts like a current source and pushes that stored 2 amps into a connected resistor. This sudden injection of current creates a very high momentary voltage across the resistor. To capture that energy, we can use a diode to redirect the voltage spike into a capacitor. The capacitor then stores that energy temporarily, giving us a usable average voltage output for a short period of time. At first I built the circuit we were taught back in university. But yeah, it didn't work. So then I started working on the circuit I just explained earlier. I noticed something interesting. The output voltage has an inverse relationship with the capacitor's size. After some trial and error, I finally landed on a circuit that actually works. The faster I press the switch, the higher the output voltage gets. But only up to a point. Eventually, my fingers can't keep up with the switching speed. One important warning though, make sure the output voltage doesn't go beyond the capacitor's voltage rating. If it does, the best solution right now is to use an electronic switch, one that's connected to an oscillator. How do you build an oscillator? I've already explained that before. This video is sponsored by PCBWay. They have got some awesome deals for September that you don't wanna miss. From September 1st to 30th, you can get PCBWay's beautiful purple solder mask absolutely free. It's a great way to give your PCBs a clean, vibrant look without spending a cent extra. Also this month, TPU 3D printing using FDM is up to 80% off. If you are working on flexible parts or prototypes, this is the perfect time to give it a try at the huge discount. And don't forget, PCBWay's 8th project design contest is now live. It's a great chance to share your projects with the community and maybe even win some prizes. Links are in the description, go check them out. I used a PNP transistor as an electronic switch. And here's how you should connect it to the circuit. Alright, so I've built an oscillator circuit using a 555 timer. The frequency can be adjusted using this potentiometer right here. I've connected the oscillator output to an PNP transistor. Let me go ahead and connect the battery. As I turn the knob, the voltage first increases, then decreases. It felt like the circuit got stuck in a loop or something. And yeah, turns out my oscillator was only adjusting the pulse width, not the frequency. So I modified the circuit to make the frequency adjustable. Now when I turn the potentiometer, the output voltage changes smoothly and linearly. Alright, I'm not going to increase the output voltage too much because my capacitors are only rated for 50 volts. Actually, let's crank it up just a bit more. Very good. If I go just 10 volts higher, these caps are gonna blow. This was a fun project. Thanks for sticking around with me. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you soon in the next video.